So, hello everybody. What is going on today is Kibe Shimaki here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy II Dawn of Souls. Last time, we made our way through and through Palamecia Castle. We confronted Leon and found out that the Emperor has returned. Ricard, with his dying breath and the power of the dragoons, had whisked us away on the Wyvern and said his farewells. This time, after the insane amount of grinding I did off screen, Leon now has 3,120 HP with 37 MP. These are what his stats are looking like: 173 attack, 75 defense. Strength 65, Stamina 75, Spirit 16, Agility 45, Intelligence 37, Magic 33, with Drain, Haste, Toad, Aura, and Death. I grinded him to hell. I literally went into... I took flight to the Ice Cavern up north, had Firon and Maria basically beat on him and have Guy heal him with the healing staff. I went ballistic with beating on Leon. I made sure there was no evil left in him. He has the Ice Lance, the Sunblade, Diamond Helm, Diamond Armor, and Giant's Gloves. I am tired from these past several hours of grinding I just committed to, and I wish to be done. We shall be relatively close to that. But, yeah. With nothing more, I went ahead and stocked up on pretty much everything. I've stocked up on potions, antidotes, gold needles, crosses, maiden's kisses, mallets, eye drops, phoenix downs, ethers, and high potions. We have 3 cottages. We have 10 elixirs. I could go blow the rest of my money off on elixirs. I think I will actually do that and finish that up because... yeah. So what you're seeing right here, what you're witnessing now, is currently what the end result would be without the Excalibur sword. Of course, as I said previously, I will come back to it in the future and take care of it again someday. You know, with what I can, with what I can do, with what is available to me. I will come back, I will return, and we will wrap this story up. What we got? Gaijin. I don't think I'll be using any of these weapons. The Rippers is gone. Power Staff can be gone. The Mage's Staff can be gone. Wizard Staff is gone. Healing Staff is gone. Thunder Sphere is gone. Flame Lance is gone. Blood Sword we are keeping. Flame Sword can be gone. Poison Axes can be gone. Buckler can be gone. Mithril Axe is gone. Yoichi's, I keep saying Yorichi. I'm thinking too much of Demon Slayer. Yoichi's bow, gone. Mithril Helm's gone. Flame Helm, gone. Golden Cuirass, gone. Diamond Helm's gone. Diamond Cuirass is gone. Diamond Gloves, gone. With all that remains left in our party, I'm going to see if we can get any more elixirs. No. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. No. We have exactly 31 elixirs. That is every bit of money that we have. Now that I feel we are completely geared up, we have everything that we can. Let's pay one final visit into Castle Finn. I want to talk with Firon with Princess Hilda and with Layla and Gordon one last time. Once the monsters of hell poured forth into the world, they entered using a path known as the Jade Passage. Let's ask about it. I've heard there's a place in Mysidia known by that name. Nothing else to be said about Palamecia? The castle that appeared at the time of the Emperor's resurrection. It can only be Pandemonium, the fortress of the Lord of Hell. The myths and fairy tales of Kashwan speak of a small lake in Mysidia. It's said that those who enter the lake are taken to hell. The Emperor sold his soul to the devil. There's an arrow straight to the east of Mysidia. That whole area is the Jade Sea. With nothing more to be told, we learn of our final, well, second to final location and objective. Let us hop aboard the airship. We check the map. We see that where we have to go back is to Mysidia. Wrong one. To Mysidia, because that is the primary location of where we need to head off to next. Fly there, and then you need to go to Mysidia Cave. Travel northeast, make sure you're above the ground, not sea. Okay. So yeah, let's move. With nothing more, let's make our way to Mysidia. There's the Mysidian Cave, or Mysidian Tower. Here's Mysidia. So we know that we need to be near Mysidia Cave. We have to go to the northeast and stay on the ground. Eventually we should see a cave, a hole of some sort. As long as we stick along this path. Yep, there it is. We press on. We dive in. The Jade Passage entrance. You can easily leave by that portal above, but of course, it is not going to be easy. Enemies you could find within here: Scissor Jaws, Chimera Sphinx, Mega Parasite, Pit Fiend, the Great Malboro, Salamanders, Ice Lizards, Hectides, Abyss Worms, Vampire Ladies, Killer Mantis or Mantises, White Dragons, and Green Dragons. This is the real dungeon. The real deal. It is not going to be easy. There's a lot of divergent paths, of course. There's a lot of tough enemies, and you can basically end-game magic. They are strong, but we are pretty strong too. I've done a lot of grinding for this primary reason, and I'm still going to be doing some grinding with Leon when I get the opportunity. I'm going to be using magic whenever possible with him, of course. Probably off screen between episodes, I might still try to grind his MP up a bit more. Of course, fight anything and everything within this dungeon. As you can probably guess, or as you can probably tell so far, a lot of the enemies in here are magic based. They use strictly magic alone, meaning you're going to be in here for a good bit of time, kind of running low on MP and running low on mana and health. Primarily MP is where you're going to struggle with a bit, considering they have spells like Osmos here and there. But you're going to have to hold your own as best as you can and try to keep yourself, well stanced up for whatever they throw at you. With nothing more to really say, we have our work cut out for us. Because, my gosh, we need to seal this passage up before we even bother taking it to the Emperor for one final showdown. Whew. And even though, yes, Excalibur, we are missing out on it, do not fret, it is not a necessary item. Got the Great Malboro already. It is not a necessary item. It can prove to help in the end, but really the main weapon you want to make sure you keep is the Blood Sword. The Blood Sword is most advantageous to you. It will definitely assist you greatly in the final battle. Honestly, I will say this though, we have pretty great weapons as of this point. Yoichi's bow, which I think is probably one of the best bows, if not the best bow in the game. The Rune Axe, which is levels above everything. I mean, look at it. It is a golden axe, for crying out loud, that does tremendous damage against magic. The Sunblade, literally harnessing the power of the sun. It is insane the amount of power given to us. Diamond Mace. Amnesia. There you go, that's what it was. I think, yeah, Mallet. Just bonk him on the head with a mallet, and that'll cure his amnesia. Love that. He's a bunch of potions up, of course. Oh my gosh. The amount of potions being used up right now is insane. And we're all out of potions. Now on to the high potions, which won't last me very long either. Oh boy! Yep, it is gonna be one hell of a time getting through this place. Oh no, especially when this happens. I was not expecting to run into the White Dragon. It shouldn't be too tough as we fought one before. We are loads stronger than we were previously. However, of course, if you feel unconfident, set up defenses, set up shell, set up protect, set up blinks, set up haste, set up berserk. Do everything that you feel is necessary to make this fight even a slight bit easier. Aside from that, with nothing more to it, yeah, we're in for a long haul. Thankfully, didn't have to waste any real mana there, so we'll take it. Ice bow. Ice bow. Is that? I don't think that's any better than Yoichi's bow, is it? Mason. Same amount of damage. It's worse. Yeah, no, definitely. Yoichi's bow is probably the best bow that can be available to you. So, if you manage to pull it from the last dungeon, kudos. If you can't, it's perfectly fine. Of course, it's not a necessary. It's not a necessity. I just lucked out a bit. And maybe you guys did too. Yeah. Now, even though I know I have, a walkthrough to help me and assist me get through this, I try to only refer to it for items and such. I don't want to refer to it for room locations and things like that. Mainly because I like the little surprise and shock for me. But also because, hey, I'm human. I'm not going to make the perfect turns and exits here and there. The only time I really find that acceptable to do is probably Pokemon. Because, Pokemon I absolutely adore and love. And I just want to be as accurate and as descriptive as possible with those kinds of games. Because, yes, they are RPGs as well. And yes, of course, they're all the same in one way or another. But, that's my pride and joy. That's my childhood. And Final Fantasy, I did grow up with it a bit, but I never really connected with it as often as Pokemon, but hey. Yeah! 800 health. Gone with a win, just like that with Leon. It is insane. That is also in part my fault for not paying attention to his health, but we're not going to talk about that. Instead, we're just going to heal him back up and spam high potions on him and everyone else. Using all the smaller HP allies first before we'll go to the bigger ones. Down to 60 already. Yeesh. Oh, Hellfire, nice. I think we've run into a good chunk of the enemies we need to by this point, so looking pretty confident with our bestiary at least. Damn Abyss Worm spamming Cyclone. My gosh. It's insane. It is crazy though. Looking at Maria, she has 255 MP. Like, that is crazy. The amount of times I had to heal with her off screen, and now she has that much HP to basically utilize. It is wild to think about. I think that is all the items you can find on the first floor, and I think with that, honestly, I'm going to leave this part here. Join me back here next time where we continue on through the Jade Passage in hopes of sealing off the connection from Hell. And maybe we'll finally roundabout to tackle the Emperor and Pandemonium. Hope you guys did enjoy though, and I'll see you, love you dudes, later. Peace out, everybody.